Hey guys, today we're back here in the Hunter of the Wild. As you can see, we're out here on Parque Fernando to continue our mule deer grind. We are 126 kills into a grind and still 0 diamonds surprisingly. 0 diamonds and 0 rares. So our goal today will simply be to keep killing mule deer and hopefully finally killing our first diamond or our first rare. I don't care what it is as long as it is a trophy. So we're gonna start by shooting a couple of amazing zones I have on this grind. As you can see, we're on this lake right here, and I have 3 zones actually. Look, this zone, and this rare zone. From this same tent, I can shoot this one, and from this tripod right here, I can shoot the one in the middle. We're gonna start by shooting the one over there. There are a couple bugs, including a really big max estimate, which for a second I thought it was a level 5. So let's see. Time to use the Arsina 300. We're gonna zero for 150. They are completely head on, but that should be enough to drop a couple. Perfect. Now the herd on the other side, is it already there? No, never mind, it is already there. There's a level 2, also a level 3. We're gonna shoot the 3 and the 2. Perfect. Hold up. I don't think we got a barrel on the level 2, unfortunately. Let's go for another shot. That should do it. So now we're gonna fast travel to this tent to harvest the last 2 mule deer, and then we're gonna use the 4-wheeler to harvest the first 2. Here we have this one, tiny level 2, it is the last one I believe. And by the way guys, I was forgetting, but we just killed 4 mule deer in total, which puts us at 130 kills. Not too bad. This one is the level 3, we pushed it, but it was a hard shot. And after claiming these last 2, we're gonna go to another of my favorite locations. We're gonna go to this lake down here. I've mentioned it on other videos guys. It is possibly the best spot on the entire map. It's just amazing. Let's go there. Look at that. First herd, 2 level 3s. Another herd over there. Well, maybe those are solos, but that is a max estimate huge level 4. And there's another herd on that side, which is actually a herd where I got the last troll I believe. Couple level 2s. We are still gonna shoot them. Let's start with the level 3s. Simple shots. Now the max estimate. Very simple shot as well. And that will do it. Now for the level 2s. By the way, that was another 4 mule deer. 134 kills in total. And these 2 will put us at 136. Not too bad, that one is also gonna go down, perfect. 136 kills in total, nice start guys. You know my goal onto this video, nice start guys. You know my goal for today's video will be to get close to 200. I think we should be able to do it. This one is by far the coolest one we have killed today, nice level 4. Of course we botched it because we used the 300, but look at the rack. Looks quite similar to the small diamond racks, eh? That is a nice one. This one is, I believe, a level 3, not too bad. So now it is time to go over to a different location. We just visited these 2 lakes right here, these 2. So now we're gonna go to this one, which is also fantastic. There's one of the herds, couple level 3s, very easy targets. Let's get on the tripod. And this time I feel like using an ethical rifle, the Henson 3006. This is the rifle I'm gonna be using whenever I find a trophy. Look. That should do it, and that was probably hard shot. Beautiful. That one is also gonna die. Now we're gonna fast travel to this tent, right here, and the herd that is on the side should also spawn. They should be on the opposite side of the lake. They aren't, so I guess we'll have to reset the time to make them spawn. Here we have this one, nice level 3, and here's a second, which is just another level 3. Not too bad, 138 kills in total. Well, for whatever reason, the herd that is supposed to be on the opposite side of the lake is not appearing. I don't understand why, because I already reset the time like 3 times. So yeah guys, I guess we're gonna go to a different spot this time. We're gonna go to this other lake right here. I have a couple zones that I can shoot. No problem to find the herds this time. There's a nice level 4 right there. Also a level 2. And I believe I also spotted a level 3 right there. So let's go for the level 4 and the level 3. Now, is the other herd also there? There's a solo. And there's your herd actually. Good. So let's use the Arsina 300. Simple shots. Perfect. That is another 2 kills. And the other level 3, we may be able to drop it if we're accurate. Just stop, buddy. Can you stop running? Well, I guess that one will escape. 140 kills in total, guys. As I mentioned earlier, my goal today is to approach 200, and our average on this grind has been approximately 40 mule deers per hour. So if we play for a couple hours, we should be able to achieve it. Now there is a level 3, which is the solo, so we're gonna ignore it. And once again, now we're gonna go to a different location. Let's go to this lake up here. Another fantastic spot. Let's see here. Ooh, is that a 5? Holy. Level 4. 303 top estimate. Damn, for a second I thought it was a 5, guys. Once again, getting trolled by a huge level 4. There's also a level 3 right there. So there's definitely not a lot to choose on this herd. Let's go for those two. Easy. And easy. Not too bad, another 2 kills. 142 kills in total. Now we're gonna fast travel to East 10 to claim those 2. And this is another part of my setup where I can shoot 2 different herds. One from this side and one from the other side. The other herd, however, is not there for some reason. We'll have to reset the time. This is a level 3. And as for the huge level 4, a 272.99. I think this is the biggest we have killed so far today. Yeah, I think that's definitely the biggest. Now we're gonna set the time back 1 minute to hopefully make the other herd spawn. It usually works. Let's see. And as you can see, it worked. Although there's only level 2 this time. That is interesting. There are usually 2 or 3 males on this herd. Maybe they respawn on a different place, or maybe they just haven't respawned. Sometimes it happens. Very simple kill. And that is 143 kills in total. Hold up. Those are solos. So yeah, guys, the setup is working as great as always, but there's a very concerning lack of trophies. Still 0 diamonds and 0 rares after more than 100 kills, nearly 150 kills. That isn't great. We just fast traveled to a different lake. I'm gonna show it to you in a second. Right here, another great location within the setup. Here I have 2 herds that I can shoot. Couple level 3s right there. 3 level 3s. Not too bad. And they are definitely close enough to use a hands on. Look. Hard shot on that one and double long on that one. He's going down. 145 kills in total, and what I usually do on this spot after shooting those 2 mule deer is to go right here and check the other herd. That is a big herd. Hold on. Level 4. 242 top estimate. Ooh, holy. Wait a second, guys. Is that a diamond potential right there? That level 4 is gigantic. Could be diamond potential, eh? By far the biggest estimate I've ever seen on a level 4, and one of the biggest racks I've seen on a level 4. He seems to be leaving the zone for some reason. That's weird. For the moment, we're gonna focus on claiming these 2. This is a level 3, and the second level 3 is right here. Not too bad. Now where's the 4? He's still going away. So we may have to reset the time, guys. Holy! That one wasn't there. 307 top estimate, also level 4. But where's the one we spotted earlier? Is he the one behind that rock? I think he may be. We're gonna get closer. Guys, where's the big one? I don't see it. I thought he was the one behind the rock, but it was just a level 3. And I'm starting to wonder if he was actually part of the same herd. Maybe he wasn't. Maybe that is the reason why he was heading towards a different place. That one is still huge though. Look at the rack. No chance to make it, but there is also a huge level 4. We are gonna shoot that one and also one of the level 3s. Let's see. He will turn, and I think we hit him. We should have hit it. Where did he go? Did he die? Yeah, we killed them both. Unfortunately, the big one didn't appear this time, but we still managed to kill this one, which is by far the biggest level 4 of the hunt. Not even close, 301.63, damn. That is a huge one, guys. 195.16 kilos, very close from being a troll. Very close from being a level 5. That is an amazing looking mule deer. 147 kills in total, and I really wonder if the other level 4 was even bigger than this one. Maybe he wasn't, to be honest. Still no signs of any trophies, unfortunately. We are just not having a lot of luck on this grind so far. But when it comes to our setup working, we definitely can't complain. Killing 40 or 50 mule deer per hour is definitely very decent. We're gonna go for a couple right here. This is a difficult shot. There's a level 4 behind that female, which I may be able to hit right here. We hit him, and we also hit a level 3, and he's going down, perfect. Let's go for them. I am starting to think, if it is taking us so long to find the first diamond, how long is it gonna take us to find the first great one? Hopefully less than 2000 kills, but you never know. There have been some really long grinds recently. Like the other TSI player that had to kill more than 8000 mule deer for the first great one. That's insane. Oh my god, please tell me that's what I think it is. Level 4. Oh, 342 to estimate. Is that the same level 4 we spotted earlier? I don't understand it. Why is it here? We spotted it on this lake, guys. This is the lake where I initially spotted it, but he never shown up to the zone again, which is very weird. Well, we are still gonna shoot it. And we're gonna use the hands on 3006 this time, because he may have a chance to make it. We'll see. We have a level 3 and the level 4 right there. Let's go for that one, should be good hit. And that was a hard shot, nice. Now that one is a different heart. Let's use the 300 this time. On the trot. And perfect hit. Nice. 173 kills in the grind, and it would be incredible if the first diamond of the hunt ends up being a level 4. Is it gonna make it? This is just a level 4, a different one. But the big one should be this one. That's definitely impressive. By the way, I forgot to check. Oh look. Yeah, the other heart is already there. So we're gonna go for that level 3 right here. Look. There's a level 3 and a level 2. Let's go for the level 3. Nice hit. He's going down. And we're gonna leave the level 2 alive for this time. 177 kills. Let's see the score of this one. It is a 285.66. What? He is nowhere near as big as I thought he was. I could swear he was way bigger, but I guess the estimate just deceived us. So the dry spell continues. More than 170 kills and not a single diamond, not a single rare. That is kinda crazy, eh? I would say this is the worst start I've ever had on a grind. At least when it comes to a number of trophies, because when it comes to a number of kills and how fast we're killing the mule deer, no complaints on that aspect. The setup is working great. I think we should accept the possibility that maybe we're gonna conclude a third video about this grind without a single trophy. I would hate if that happens, but at this pace, it's looking likely. Let's go for that level 3 right there. Level 3 and level 2 as well, I don't care. Maybe we should start putting more emphasis on the hair management, because so far, even though I've been doing some hair management, I haven't put a lot of effort on it, to be honest. I've been leaving some level 2s, but I've also been shooting a lot of level 2s, so I would say that if we really wanna start getting diamonds, we are gonna have to start taking hair management more seriously. Like actually leaving all the level 2s and focusing on managing our exteriors. Oh boy. No way, guys. That is a mosaic. That is a level 3 mosaic. Is that a solo? Yeah, I think it is completely alone. No way. Finally rare. Finally the first rare of the grind, and it is one of the new rares. Exactly one of the rares we're looking for. That is amazing, guys. This is actually a location that I just included to my setup. This lake right here just places a tripod. And I place a tripod right here because, as you can see, there's a herd on that side of the lake. But I know another herd can drink also on that side. So it is amazing to see a mosaic there. Is there a respawn? Is there an initial spawn? Maybe an initial spawn, to be honest, since this lake is new. So we're gonna shoot it right here, guys. We're gonna get on the tripod. Well, first of all, we're gonna shoot a couple from this herd. There's a level 4 and a level 3. Let's go for them using the Arsina. Very simple shots. That is 190 kills into a grind. Now it is time to go for the Mosaic. That one is way farther, right there, perfectly broadside. So let's go for the shot right there. Look at the pattern. It is barely noticeable, but definitely Mosaic, guys. I can't believe it. Nearly 200 kills and finally the first row of the grind. Took a while. We complained about not being able to find trophies, and look at what we just found. This may be my favorite rare of the new rares. And I will say there's no comparison. Look at the pattern. Looks unbelievable. Let's claim it right here. 157.48. A Mosaic Mule Deer. Our first Mosaic Mule Deer. No way. Nice double long right there. I said we're gonna do our best to approach 200 kills today, and we managed to get very close. You know, I think we're gonna conclude the hunt right here because I don't wanna continue hunting today after hunting this guy. It's gonna be very hard to get something better. But man, what a way to conclude the hunt. I am very happy with this rare. By far the best thing we have gotten on this grind. So yeah guys, that is gonna be it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. It was an amazing day of grinding. We managed to kill roughly 70 mule deer, a bit more than 70 mule deer, so can't complain at all. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Goodbye guys.